shared, it won't let me go live for some reason.
Thanks.
No problem. Thank you for calling that out. I do forget that all the time.
Sorry, Rob.
All right, guys. So we are live, and today we're doing a live test of new GPT agent. Lance was on here, I think, Saturday, and I wanted to show this, but it was still a little buggy. Like I would refresh my page and it would be gone. And so now it's here, I believe. Uh-oh. I think get a click. Here it is. Cool. So agent mode, I'm trying to see if I can change the model when I'm on there. It doesn't look like it. So it will, like, the browser session stays current even if you between the times you use it. So once you log into a site, it'll stay up. And the other cool highlights are that this basically got the same as Grok Heavy. So Grok Heavy came out a week and a half ago, and it got two times O3's scores on benchmarks. And then this came out a week later, and this also gets two times O3's benchmarks. So it's pretty comparable. I was about to switch over to the $300 Grok subscription to be able to try it, but if this is just as smart, there's no need, and it's really cool to watch it work. Um, so let's just do the test we did last time, Lance, and see it go through.
Okay.
Log into my Go High Level at and go to Mass AI snapshot sub account, not then send a message to skip glass. I send an email. That's kind of cooler. There'll be multiple fields to skip glass, letting him know about today's training. Live demo of
Which version is
GPT
this? I'm
agent.
sorry if you mentioned it.
This is GPT agent. So they came out, it's like an upgrade to operator. So
So I
operator
have
came
like the
out.
20 bucks a month version of
That's the plus, yeah.
ChatGPT.
Yeah. I think you get a few shots of this with that.
Is there an upgrade?
This is the $200 a month one. I get unlimited O3, and I also get a lot more agent. I'm trying to find the. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that. It is so much better. Humanity's last test. I was trying to find the different plans. Let me just look up Pro. Mm, Pro Plus and team users can use it. You guys just get fewer requests. So let's see what it's doing. It already got to the page. It wants me to log in. We got somebody else joining in here too.
Welcome to the party.
AI. Got way too many tabs open. Here it is. And
Why is my face frozen on that?
because I paused it so it wouldn't be talking because it like the
Oh,
audio. Yeah,
was my mouth
that's
open?
that's the live stream.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
he's gonna put cartoons on it later, Nicholas. He's gonna put like different stuff. Like I'm just kidding.
Oh,
it
go
reminds
for
me
it. Go for
of
it. When
my
I pay
YouTube
back, it's 10
thumbnails.
times.
Just take a look at my YouTube live section. All the thumbnails are just like snips of me talking. And dude, I have some weird faces in there. And then my team started using them to create other thumbnails, and they picked the weirdest faces.
Hmm.
Like, look at
Yeah,
that
there's good.
face. What the heck? Oh, I was like, guys, I like the backgrounds, they're okay, but can you just take my actual screenshot from the photo? So don't
Like
let
when you
AI
first
do
start.
this.
Yeah, not in like in the middle of talking, right?
That's AI taking a scene of me talking and redo and like copying it. So that's like AI-ified. Looks even weirder. These look fine,
Yeah, I
but
like your anger face right here. The zero interest. Here you go, Rob.
where is that one?
It's
That
like you
one?
didn't have a cigar.
Wait, yeah. Looks like Brad Leah. All right, let's watch this thing go. See how it thinks when it's going. So this combines deep research with operator, and it's way smarter. So it's like it can do research on the internet while it's controlling the screen. So that takes it to another level. Before it was just using 4.0 and what 4.0 knew, and that's all it had. Now it's literally using O3 and researching the internet in the background while it's performing a task. So one of the main things that takes us time, we take the person's onboarding form, we take the most similar copy example, we have what we call an SOP. It has the voice prompts, the text prompts, the reminder flows, the nurture messages for reactivation, for new lead, blah, 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 for that business. Usually I review it with the client, and then the team has to go and then put it into each workflow message, right? Adjust the wait steps, the time. That's the worst part. And the workflow AI and HighLevel can't do that. But this can. And so now maybe we can take our copy document and have it prepare. Oh, look, Lance, there's the message it was trying to send you last time when it stopped.
Right.
It looks like it's going pretty good this time. I'm impressed. Dude, it's so crazy to see it thinking.
Well, Rob, you look at the difference between what they had. Was it 6 months ago when you were excited
Yeah.
and you were geeking out about it, and then it kind of let you down? But it looks like this is what it's supposed to be doing all along, what you
This
thought.
might be it. This is I mean, everybody's been trying to make cheap agents forever. They've been talking about this like it happened a year ago, but this is the first good one I've seen. Yeah, it's still a little slower than a person, obviously. One thing I liked about Operator is that you could save a task and it could run it in the background. And if I can do that with this, the other thing it can do, I've read, I haven't seen it do it, is when it finishes a task, it can prepare a PDF report of what it did.
Mhm.
Now I hope that would let it replicate the task more easily, but I didn't give it that instruction when I sent it on this mission, so I don't know if it's going to create that or not. Well, I was getting a little confused. This is nice. I don't have to do anything. Not in my live meeting, just sitting back. We'll test something you guys want to test next. If you guys have anything in particular you want to test, but I don't know. I kind of figured it wouldn't work perfect. It's getting stuck trying to figure out how to send this email. Um, but
Well, do
so
you
it's
have it
not
send
all
an
the way.
email or did you have it send a text message or both, Rob?
I said send an email,
Okay.
and there's a chance Skip Lag doesn't have an email address in there, so that
And
might be the problem,
I'm trying to think if I put one in there or not.
or probably is the issue.
So is there a workflow behind this in HighLevel, Rob?
No, this is
Oh.
This is
straight
just
out
from the
of
GPT, right?
yeah.
Seriously.
The GPT is
Yeah.
running the workflow.
Oh, I was wanting to talk about the chat, the GPT step where you told it to learn the company's stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing it has memory of is that one execution. So you can give it memory of like each contact, but it's only going to have a memory of that execution for that contact. And then
It,
it'll see the previous conversation history, but it won't see anything besides what's left in the conversation, like what was actually sent. It doesn't see what it thinks, it
hmm,
just sees what it said. You know what I mean?
interesting. Yeah.
So it
It
won't be able to
says
learn like that.
it says you
But go
can
ahead.
enable chat history for and save it at the sub account. Remember all chat GPT
Yeah.
conversations across all workflows within the sub account. But you're saying it's just for
So
that person then.
it just see the same way this chat, like in any chat GPT thread, sees all the previous messages, it
Yeah.
can see the messages for that contact.
Okay.
But it's not going to learn across the contacts. You know what I mean? But what it will. It's going to get smarter and smarter and smarter.
Mm.
And now it can't close that widget, so it can't see how to do anything. um,
What if I had it write down the knowledge that it learns into a file and then I port that into the knowledge base?
I think you can have knowledge bases in the workflow GPT, unfortunately,
Oh.
but that could work if they do
Hmm.
enable that.
Well, could you download a file just like you had a picture? Could you have all the information in there like a doc and then have it go in there and see what it does?
Yeah, I mean you can they tried self-learning things with Air AI, for instance, and you can make a prompt that you can say every time you run this, also complete this custom field with a new prompt that you have optimized based on your understanding of this one. And so you can have AIs auto update their prompt, but I'll tell you the results are terrible. It's not that good at it. and you don't want to let it tweak itself. Um, you're going to be better at giving it the initial instructions. It's not really at a level where it can make those kind of executive decisions well. What it can do well is, like just a really small situation, handle a really small situation, but like planning, actually making the decisions, not that good at it. The deep research models are better at that kind of stuff, but they take a long time to think. That's just kind of where it's at right now from my feeling.
Cool.
Oh,
And a question, Rob, can you take
it
it
did it. Lance, it figured it out, even though it couldn't close that thing.
Well, I went ahead and sent my email just to make sure it had it. I didn't know if it did or not.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
just sent an email and it
I
got
just sent
it.
an email over to it and said my email. So it's
Oh, that's so cool. Dude, Lance, you just texted it the email
yeah, I just texted the email that you're open on your text messages that you have
and
set
it
up.
it added the skipper
It
in
added it
automatically when you just
added it
texted it.
added on there once I put it in there.
Well, Lance, you really just made the whole demo. It appears the email skip, it's ready to send. Yeah. What's the next? Every time I give it a new instruction, it uses one of my 200. Even on the $200 a month plan, I only get like 200 requests per XYZ on the plan I'm on. So, you guys have another thing you want to test?
I have a question. Could you take it
Yeah.
to analyze your website to see if it's SEO optimized or something like that? Or
Maybe. I don't know if it can see HTML code or not, but maybe it can open the HTML code Explorer.
Don't tell
But my
HighLevel.
website's not. I know it's not SEO optimized, and I know um if unless we're having it optimize my website for SEO, this is going to be one that's good for taking action, right?
Yeah.
So if you just want to look at the SEO of the website, you might be better off just using regular Chat GPT if you want to do an SEO analysis. So let's test it with something that it's going to do something, and I don't want it to try to update my SEO.
But like I was talking to you earlier, if I wanted to add something in to my funnel, and if I created it separately,
we could try the funnel builder. You want to try to see what it can do in there?
yeah.
I have my team working on a new concept. I don't think it's gonna be very good at that. We can see. So I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna close that widget so it can see better. Dude, I can't even see this.
Has it sent the email, or is it still operating?
There. It tried. Did it call you?
No, it hasn't called me yet.
It tried to call you, bro.
Oh, did it?
What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna send that, and now it's not gonna deliver because I didn't put a subject, but
Oh, okay.
now I'm gonna say finish controlling. I sent the email. It doesn't even know. Let's just have it. I can show it another website and ask it if it can recreate that website in the HighLevel builder. That could be a cool thing. And I want you to create a new funnel with the from scratch funnel. Oh, look, it sees that there was an issue with no subject. I don't know what just happened. I think it just exited out.
You can either
Maybe I did
resend,
something.
save message, or compose a new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like it noticed. Yeah, it kicked me out, but I'm gonna tell it I sent the email and I wanted to create a new funnel from scratch builder. You guys want to give an example site? I think this is another highly manual task that I can't automate any other way. So when a client comes to me, I'm either going to use a HighLevel template or I'll say, hey, we can at least copy your website into HighLevel so we can integrate everything in XYZ the same style and that we don't have to pay for hosting.
Does anybody have a website that they have or that they know of that want to put in here?
Let me just think of a random one.
You can use the brand new one that I just created.
Sure. What is it? And drop it in the chat.
Yeah.
I didn't even see Duran's message. I think we might have a few other new people in here that I haven't spoken to. I got excited. Duran Duran, I think you were wanting me to help you get access into everything, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and I can check on your AI employee in a second. I think I needed to know if you had turned on AI employee or if you just put my code in there, if I'm not mistaken. And other than that, I know everybody. Good to see everybody. Carl, good to see you again. Greg, good to see you. So let's keep going with this test. First contact AI. Let's take a look at it.
Still a little rough. Please forgive me.
Oh, I want you to make a clone of using the elements. All right. Well, so far, I'm pretty damn impressed by this thing. It looks like it might. There it goes.
So plus subscribers only get 40 a month, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool to see the train of thought like this. I guess I like the other display better. Zoom in. This will make a really cool thumbnail for the video. And if anybody needs to book to like get into the community or needs help with anything, I've got a pretty packed day. If you want done for you help or help getting registered into the community, I'm thinking of you, Duran. The session where I'd be able to help you was an hour earlier, Duran. I think you were planning on coming an hour earlier. I'm not sure. But here you go.
Gregory's in the chat too, Rob.
Yeah, I actually thought our 2 o'clock was the 101.
Okay. And then do you already have AI employee turned on in one sub account, unlimited?
That's the thing. I'm not like I don't know how to access any of the
Okay.
any of the goodies.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if like there are things that are there, but I don't know if it's your stuff or if it's just, GHL templates.
Yeah. So we've got in our course, I've got for the sessions that are or the parts that are just the same as they always have been. I use the GHL videos, and then my team has their videos in there for the AI stuff that pertains to like what makes ours different. And then the snapshot is in the first course of it's the high level native AI setup course, I believe, is the most recent one that you want to go into.
Okay, so
And
that's in the community.
in the community, as long as I've granted you access, which I do when you turn on one account for unlimited, if you already did that.
I think
And so
I'm almost positive I have access to the community. So if it's
okay.
there, I can just access it. And
Yes. And sorry if I'm forgetting that. I'm sure I helped you get all into everything. But yeah, if you go in there, I'll show you real quick. It's not that big a deal if I.
Are you going to go show them how to get into the AI?
Yeah, I'm just gonna show them real quick.
Yeah, they got it's a free month right now for AI.
Oh, he's already in there, I
He's in there.
think.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's this course right here, bro. This is the main one. The snapshot is in there. You should have access to this one, if you remember. And this is like for everything inside of high level, and this is like Zappy Chat and third-party AI voice outbound and that kind of stuff. I highly recommend never doing that with for yourself or clients. It's too hard. I mean, we do it, but it's like a 12-hour setup instead of a 3-hour. And it's just really not that much better. It's actually worse because the conversations are all over the place instead of in one screen.
So the supercharge is what I have access through my affiliate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You have access to all of
your
them.
supercharge is everything you need to run in order to get all your AI stuff set up and everything running smoothly.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
got you've got access to all of them, but that's the one that I would do. Supercharged AI. I think that is what it's called.
And it illustrates like where all of the snapshots and
It's in the first course, I think.
okay.
The snapshot's in there, the download link.
Okay.
I believe so. It's in one of the first few. You know, if you just start with section 1 and go, you'll get it.
All right.
Rob, how you doing?
Good, man. Who was saying that?
Gregory, he has a question.
Gregory.
What's your question, brother? Good to see you too.
Yeah, so I see this is the AI employee.
This is
Came on
not.
right
This
on
is
time.
this is
Okay, go ahead.
AI employee is the one built into high level, but it can't do anything like this one. The AI
Okay, okay.
employee really is like, it's just a name for the group of features that use AI in high level, but it's kind of separate. So what an AI
Okay.
agent does is it can coordinate those different tasks, right? So it can generate copy, it can make images, it can search the internet, but then it can also like control the mouse and go between between the different things. So this is something ChatGPT came out with last week.
Okay, okay.
You can use it even if you're on the $20 a month plan. You just get like a limited number of uses. But
Okay.
right now, I'm having it do something that's really difficult. I'm having it clone another website into High Levels Builder. A lot of times, somebody has a WordPress site. An example of one thing that causes us to move it into High Level sometimes is HIPAA compliance and data security.
Yeah.
WordPress plugins all expose data in the logs of all those different applications, so it's not HIPAA compliant. If you get everything into high level, you have a fully compliant, like you can use high level as even an EMR for a medical facility. It's got everything you need for most businesses, with the exception of like, I think with attorneys, a lot of times their case management software. Sometimes it has like a payment system that lets them hold money in escrow for attorneys. There's little like tiny things sometimes that will cause a business owner to need to stay connected to their CRM.
Yeah.
um, HIPAA compliance is one for medical, but now that high level has HIPAA, um, you can do, if you get everything into one place, it's really powerful. And bro, I think I actually kind of sidetracked myself from what I was really trying to say right there. What was what was your question?
Hey, can you ask the question again?
Yeah, I got too excited again. What was it? Um, I started talking about why it's good to have everything in one place. I don't know, man. I don't know. um, if you think of
So
a question, just let me know.
now two questions. One is
Hmm.
so last month we paid for the $97 plan. So how far does that take us in the
Oh,
community?
yeah. So you get everything in the community with
Okay,
that.
great.
Yep.
Okay. So now my second question is uh got a lot of business generating, so we need to get very familiarized with high level. What just like the other gentleman that spoke, man.
Yeah.
I looked to see all the AI opportunities. After I know how to use none of them, but I'm one of my main concerns right now is when we set up a website, our own or for another client. Do we have the hosting? Is that as well already set up for us within Go Ahead Level?
Yeah, you can host your sites in high level, but you need to buy a domain in there. You can buy a domain in high level. I think you're in my agency, or did you guys get your own agency? I think you're in mine, right?
No, we're yours. Yeah, I'm yours. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then have you logged into it already?
I know I haven't, man. I need to actually get the login information and login stuff for you again.
All right.
From you,
Let me
man. Yeah,
say,
please. And while I got my chance to speak, man, I also need to set up a meeting with you, man, as soon as possible on the solar energy opportunity that me and my partners have pretty major.
cool. Yeah,
Me and Paul.
I got out of solar. Were you
Oh,
looking
you
for a
did? Okay.
partnership in there, or are you looking for like me to do a setup for you?
A, not even so partnership, but some back some knowledge on it. We have an
Okay.
opportunity to present solar into another country. So I
Okay.
want to, and we actually
The
have
best the
gentleman
best place,
that has solar companies already.
okay. Best place to talk about that would be on a group call.
Okay.
And so that would have been like an hour ago. We've got another one that's going
Oh,
to be
really?
On Tuesday at
Okay.
1 p.m., but you should be getting those texts to join. Did you get the text for that this morning?
No, I'm not getting anything.
It would have been the same one that got you here. That's the funny thing.
Well, Kyle got me here.
Okay, well that explains it. Let's get you added in there.
Yeah.
So Gregory Harrison.
Rob, can you
Yeah,
send the school link in the
yeah.
chat too? Because for some reason
Um,
I do not see you listed in my school communities, which is
it's
crazy.
not in school. It's in Go High Level. It's in Go Collab.
Ah, that
Yep.
explains it. But can you
Try
send the link?
Yeah, it's AI initiates. AI initiates. Boom. And Greg, can you give me your phone number so I can find you real quick?
Sure can. 857-237-9000.
Hopefully, it doesn't get this YouTube video taken down for sure. PMI probably will. I can edit that out. What? 857-237-5000.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, so I need to get set set up my email and password for that so I could get in anytime.
Yeah. I think it might be assigned to Carl. So Carl probably is the only one that has the logins right now. 857. But I'm gonna make sure you guys can get in 357 5000. What's your email?
It's Hills Funding, HeelFunding, Hills Funding LLC at gmail.com.
Is it heel or heels?
Heels with like walking, bottom of your shoe.
S, right?
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, you're about to get all the invites.
Thank you.
Okay, this is it here.
And let me tell the team real quick. Greg Harrison needs to get access to the sub account for Carl Stevens. He did a $97 DIY in our agency a month ago.
No, the upgrade to 297. What's the difference?
297 gets you unlimited sub accounts. There's two different plans, right? So there's the high level, and then there's my agency.
Okay.
High level has you can what's it copying? I don't even see it going back to your site. So let's watch this for a while we talk. So high level has three plans. They've got 97, 297, and 497. They're all DIY with high level. The 297, you go from having in the 97, you only get 3 sub accounts. In the 297, you get unlimited, and in the 497, you can automatically turn off their accounts when they don't pay, and you can also mark up their usage. So like if you have a client, if all your clients together are spending $200 a month in usage, you should switch to the SaaS plan because the 497, you're going to make that money back on usage.
Okay, the SaaS plan is the 495, 497.
Right. And they also call it the pro plan.
Okay.
So there's that. And then with us, it's different. Let me make sure. Did I give them your number? Yes, I did. All right. Team should be helping you now. And then
So great. So we under the 97, we get 3 sub accounts.
Yep.
Okay.
With high level directly, but you're with me.
Okay,
And I can give you 3 sub accounts. It'll all be DIY. And then if you go up to done for you, it's different. So you just go, I'm actually having them redo the site right now. We're gonna add another part to
tell
it.
me about the done. Tell me about the done for you, man. How much is that going to be? The done for you.
It's 1,000 setup and then 247 a month for all the stuff here. So the easiest thing is just for you to go right to this link and take a look at the pricing there.
Okay.
Yep. And if you have more than 3 businesses that we are managing, then you flip over into agency white label pricing. So I don't care if you're in my agency or not. It's just based off of how many businesses we're managing for you.
Right. Okay.
Yes, sir. So let me see like with the site we were copying because I don't see it going back and forth. Well, yeah, it looks like it's getting it.
Well, you're starting it.
So it's doing deep research in the background while it goes. So I guess it could be looking at that site even when yeah, dude, it's linking the YouTube video.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty damn cool.
So I got one more question. Cause
Yeah.
I want to stick with you, but I didn't want to. You tell me what's best to do. So I'm getting a lot of emails now from high level, and I know it's a pot to go high level because it starts in the beginning. But they got these 14-day trials going on, so I'm very reluctant to even do them because I think I'm gonna go to Rob and find out what what the step to take in regards to that.
Yeah. I think you already started, but like when you signed up, I remember I was saying, hey, you're not gonna get a 30-day trial if you go straight in my agency. And you said that was fine. But if you want me to give a 30-day trial, I can. That's totally no problem.
Yeah, because I want
and
to stay with you, Rob. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
yeah, yeah, we had talked about that, but it's no big deal. I can add the trial now.
okay, okay,
Yep.
okay, okay. Okay. I have I have like two tech guys now.
Yeah.
So yeah. So now and one is pretty good. So I want to be able to for him to learn this as well. So I'm probably gonna be the third person that I add on, so he can come
Cool.
into the agency and get the work done for me that I need done. And then
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade because I have a second business that I want to align with go high level. So
Cool. We are here to help, my friend. And then
okay, brother.
anything you
Okay,
need, like if you want to talk about business, ideas or help with anything, or your guys need help with anything, just send them to those group calls 3 times a week. And then if
okay,
you guys
great.
get on a done for you tier, then we can do one-on-one calls. My time is just
Okay,
super tight between the clients that are
right.
paying for that service.
Okay, that's $100 an hour. Done for you,
Uh,
Paul.
done for you. It
Or,
depends on
or
which plan you're on. The more you're spending, the better your rate is.
yeah,
And that's for the team's execution hours. Meeting with me is like people do like I have a VIP plan for small businesses where it's 500 extra a month to be able to meet with me one on one through onboarding and have my phone and calendar. And it's
yeah,
still like after onboarding, it's limited to about once a week for the meetings, but I'm there for
yeah.
emergencies via text and everything. And then if it's a task that really requires a lot of my time, it's if you wanted me to do it, it's like 400 an hour.
Okay, got you. Beautiful thing,
Yep.
man. So yeah, but so we got the group every Tuesday, and what else? What day?
Tuesday and Thursday, and sometimes on Saturday. Usually, even if
Okay.
I'm on Saturday and I'm like hungover from the night before, I'm still at least gonna do the open
Yeah.
office hours with the camera on, the camera off. I'll at least do the open office
Yeah.
hours.
It
What
depends on
time
how
would
good
what
the weekend was to Rob, whether
Right.
he's on
And
Saturday or
there
what
are
not.
time would
days
that
when
be?
and sometimes I
What
just,
time would that be Saturday?
1 to it's always at 1 o'clock Eastern, and you should get a text before every single time. But I really probably am going to cut the Saturdays altogether just because I'm like fully booked up 12 hours a day during the week, and I like to have a day
Yeah.
where
So.
I can go on the lake or something, and it's hard to take a call on the lake, you know,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
this. I'm going to be in Vegas next Saturday, so I won't be taking calls during that. I think my flight's on Thursday, so I may have to, but I'll do my call on the plane if I can get internet on there. So,
So, Rob, a question about what's happening here. You could
yeah,
actually look at another website, say, I really like this feature, write a prompt, and then have it at it, research it, and put it into your
yeah,
website.
that's
Is that
that's
correct?
a good idea. Site edits is probably even easier, I think, and that's basically what you're saying. Um, but yeah, like one thing that I did recently is I was having it copy content from Search Atlas because I have my AI SEO service which uses Search Atlas as the backend,
Yeah.
and I was just having it copy, take copy from there and put it here. I imagine it's getting somewhere here, but it's like, obviously pre them. This is just a slow task in general, and
It's making
I'll
a
let,
lot of it's making a lot of mistakes, but it's correcting them.
yeah, yep.
I'd
I
like to
mean,
know if it could create a pipeline, like create like a
I
full
think,
funnel and
I
connect
think
it.
that would
Like,
be probably better at that than this.
you
The
think?
the knowledge that's kind of hard to grasp is like what element is going to look like the element on the one like if we're looking at a WordPress site, it just takes someone that knows what to do in high level to make it look like that, which is like very specialized knowledge. Um, I think a pipeline would be easier for it to make. We can try something else if you guys want to try it.
That'd be awesome.
Um, okay.
And can
And
I ask a question? How do you get to this? Because I've tried clicking it on the free version, but it doesn't seem to show up.
yeah, you're not going to have it on the free version. You have to be on the $20 a month at
I'm
least.
on the $20.
And then it shows up on if you do new chat. I don't think it'll close this. Maybe.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I think it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. Um, you just go to tools, agent mode.
I don't have agent mode showing.
Maybe
Refresh your page because I it didn't. it didn't show up for me at first as well. If you're like me, I keep
Yeah.
my I keep this open all the time, and they just added it. So refresh your page, hit the tools, and you should see it right there.
Thank you.
Hey Siri, tell Cody on my live event.
Yeah, I'd be really interested to see if it could create tasks, connect my website to my to my pipeline. I mean, that's like some real stuff. If it can do that, I would be blown away.
So you say create a pipeline and connect it to like workflows and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
nurtures?
Yeah.
I'm sure it can. That's probably easier. We should give it the copy. Well, unless we say, hey, the reality is, even when I have AI just generate copy for me, I tweak it like 5 or 6 times before I say go. So I think it would be better if we have the copy and then say go. You know what I mean? We can still grab some right here. I'm trying to think if I can just get one of my copy documents from the team. So here's one. This is for a credit repair funding business we did, and I can tell them to, I can tell it to put this in there, and that's simple. You know, really, there's a lot of steps to building the pipeline, right? Um, we probably need a clear document that outlines everything that we want done. Unless you just want to have it build a nurture or start with something simple like that. I think if we had a longer document where we're saying, yeah, now you want to go and make sure that appointment reminders are triggered. This is triggered when this happens. You know, what forms to link it to, that kind of stuff. We would need to
Mhm.
tell it that. You just want to try to make this text nurture, or do you want to try something else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever works. I'm just interested to know if it can handle those types of tasks, because that's
Yeah.
what for me the hardest time at the moment.
Okay. I'm giving you a link to a Google document for an SMS nurture. If you can create a workflow in my automation for the SMS. Boom. Yeah, so it made I don't know how long it's going to try. I think this thing charges you by the number of requests you make, which is kind of crazy that it can do 19 minutes. Like you can imagine probably how many tokens that was. It was probably a ton. Um, so now we're going to try again. It's pretty cool. It gave us a screenshot at the end. Terrible job. I don't think it's going to replace it. I mean, like we said, that is an extremely specialized kind of knowledge. Just knowing what all the elements look like and what all the ways to adjust them are. From a design perspective, I only have one guy on my team who can do that. But this one is a more straightforward task. And if you can just sit here and give it when the documents are approved by my clients, we can just say, hey, go update this. It's going to be great. Eventually, we'll start, it would change the way we do our process. We would make sure that those SOP documents that we review with the customer has the name of the workflow above each set of nurtures so that this would be able to take over and do it. But essentially, I just gave it our SOP for this guy's SMS nurture, and we'll see how it does. Back into high level. And we are pretty much right on the end of time. I think I probably have another meeting right now, unfortunately, guys. But I'll let this run a little longer if I don't. And I'm free for 30 minutes, maybe a little longer. So we're good, guys. I'm gonna let it roll for a little bit. Hopefully, we got some viewers on live. I doubt it, but maybe.
I think I'm going to have to create some remote execution hacking script. So if this happens,
Yeah, it's pretty. They're like, there's a lot of warning labels on this product. If you guys haven't seen them, like,
Yeah.
do not give it your bank information. Do not, because the thing is, it can do it when you're not looking. It really can go and do whatever it wants.
Wow.
And they really have said that these things will try to escape. They'll try to blackmail the owner, the user, to get them to not kill it, not replace it, stuff like that for real.
What?
Yeah, there's look up O3, which is the model this is. O3 blackmail.
I know the guy that started OpenAI walks around with a backpack with a trigger in it just in case he needs to
Really?
click it. Yep.
I didn't know. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He has a kill switch.
Just
I wonder if that thing even works, or if AI already found a way not to keep from working.
Oh God. Let's see. Say Black Mask.
Let me see. I'm getting some coffee, guys.
Oh, 3.
You say black mask? Oh, black male.
Blackmail. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Oh my God. What is next? Seriously.
Yeah, probably like a little EMP device in my room or something.
Yeah, no kidding. I gotta jump. Rob, thank you. I would
All
love
right.
to be part of your community too. I don't, is that just for your customers or could I be?
No, you can get access by using my code for AI employee and going unlimited in one sub account, and they have a trial of that right now for 30 days. So it's free if you do it that way. You can upgrade your high level. You can, yeah, those are the two ways, or you can migrate your agency if you don't have much in there. That's not too hard to a new one. So those are the different ways.
Okay.
And then I have other software products that I talk about a lot, like Search Atlas is the other big one. I've got a different set of resources I provide for Search Atlas. And then like if you're with high level and if you're doing and I'll help you with the integration between the softwares because like everything I talk about we use.
Yeah.
Search Atlas is also 97 a month. If you haven't heard about it, check out my YouTube for that. And I've got it's so cool, bro. Have I told you about it before?
No.
Okay. Just go to my YouTube and go to the live section and Search Atlas or SEO. Do you have my YouTube?
I'm getting it.
I'm dropping it in the chat for you too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then
Atlas.
yes. You should already be in the free level of the community, but we have a bunch of affiliate things, and any of them you'll get access to my community for. And generally, I like because I want you to get all the things. I'll give you support for that product and the bonuses that come for that product if you sign up for it. So if you wanted like support with high level and Search Atlas, ideally you'd find some way to get underneath me on both. And high level gives you a bunch of routes.
Cool.
Yeah. So which one of those things makes the most sense for you?
I don't know. I have to think.
AI employee is a cool one. There's some things you can't use at all unless you're on unlimited.
Yeah.
And the way that works is I don't get any commission unless you go unlimited.
Oh,
High level charges you a flat 97 and you can mark it up to your clients.
Yeah.
But I get 40% of that 97. And no, you cannot put your own link into it. I tried and I have proof that it doesn't work.
Oh,
It'll
we're thinking alike. Okay. Awesome.
Excuse me,
Yes.
Rob. Excuse me, Rob.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I hear you correctly? I have the go high level for 97 and I could just offer that to other clients. I didn't know that.
You can offer high level, yeah. But to give them high level, you want to you could go directly to high level and get your high level affiliate link. And I'll give you if people are coming in at the $97 plan and it's DIY, I'll give you the same 40% commission that high level would give you if you're putting them into my agency.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Just just explain to me how to do that. That's how we're gonna do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Question about it.
Well, you can just send somebody this link right here, or I'll give you the affiliate
Okay,
link.
yeah. Yeah, please, please. I didn't know that, man. I do that all day long.
Yeah, you just give somebody, fill this out, and you're gonna get a few links to your inbox.
Yeah. Mhm.
And if you share those, it'll track it all back to you.
Okay,
And
okay.
even if yeah,
But we got certain workflows, but there's gonna be other times, you know me, and I just somebody wants something that we probably can't handle, then I just
yeah,
send them right to you so they can get their own flow going, you know.
yep.
Don't need to upsell everybody, you know. Some human beings that I know
Mhm.
yeah, give just
I do
give them the
40.
blessing, you know.
I do 40%
Right?
commission, just like high
Okay.
level. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
I do 40% commission, just like high level on the DIY.
Okay.
Any of the other any of the other monthly things or anything I offer, it's not recurring commission because for me to
Right.
stay
I remember you
competitive,
saying that.
I gotta
Yeah.
I give you one
Yeah, I remember
time,
you saying
and so
that.
if you refer a lead and I close it, I give you 50% of the first month and the setup,
Yeah.
and
I remember
then
you saying that.
yep, and you'll make the most money when you can be the mouthpiece, and then you can run your own agency. But I just advise people, like, don't get into it and think that it's going to be easy to run an agency if you can't talk the talk, and walk the walk, because they're going to go to an agency owner who can eventually.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, like, I need as much meat on the bone, and I'm going to meet with them personally and deliver the best service I can. But I can't. It is a very competitive market, and that's just the reality of it. um, if you're really niched down, and it's like a really templated product, then you can do it without having to be as much of a
Yeah.
knowledge base.
Yeah.
But especially with me helping everybody all different businesses, it's like I really got to wrap my head around it. So what happened,
Oh,
man? Jerron, did you watch it?
I did.
How's it doing?
Uh, it made a few mistakes, but it keeps correcting them.
Okay.
It's auditing itself, which is
Is
really
this is this the first time it's tried actually making it?
I think so.
Okay.
It just was it was working on the sequences,
Mm-hmm.
and now I think it's about to plug everything in. Yeah, he's creating
Yeah.
it is creating the workflow.
It's a she. We have a relationship.
And
There's
this is
so many
pretty
girls.
awesome. This is like,
Yeah.
because this is where I'm having like the most just brain drain when I'm
Dude,
sitting here trying to get
this is it. This is the, like,
done.
this is, a step away from replacing all developers, like a lot of, this is it. This is how it's going to look. This is the model that's going to do it. Um,
And what
maybe
model
not, maybe not this
is
model,
this?
but
Is this 3.0 or
I think it's 03, but I'm not
I mean
100%
03?
sure because it doesn't say anything right here,
Yeah, I see.
Let me see something real quick. So if I go to 03 and I hit agent mode, it goes away. So it's its own thing.
It's its own
And
thing.
that
Wow.
makes sense. But I mean, look at all these. Let's go back and look at those benchmarks again. That is relevant to what we're talking about and very interesting. And then we'll check back
I'm
in on
about done. I'm just gonna go. Okay, 15 minutes. Yeah. Why? We going? I'm
spreadsheets.
done. I'm by the time I got to go.
All right. This is the one I heard about. Let's check out Grok 4 Heavy on World's Humanities Last Exam. %. Wait. 50%. So yeah, I mean, it's right up there, pretty close. Looks like it's still a little better.
I'm waiting for Claude to kind of come up with something.
Yeah.
It is
I've
my
heard
default. Like
I love
I use
Claude.
Claude for everything mostly.
Yes.
a lot of people have said that. I've spent a little time with it, but I've heard people just rave about its copywriting.
I
It also it's good at creating JSON code.
Okay.
It's really good at that because I use N8N a lot,
Okay.
and I just tell it what I want. It makes the code. I copy and paste it right into N8N, and then I tweak it.
Cool.
Yeah,
You know your stuff, bro.
have
There's
you
not a
gone
lot of
into the
people on.
settings?
I'm getting there.
Have you gone into the settings and actually put in prompts and information in the big field?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. So in Claude, you can go into your settings and there's a field that they have where you can put in anything you want. So I wrote up like a 10-page document explaining me, my business, my tone of
Oh
voice.
yeah, you're talking about projects. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
where you create projects and you have like a knowledge base and
Yep.
it gives everything. Oh man, that's
awesome.
why I use Claude all the time.
Yeah,
I mean, you could do the same thing in Chat GPT, but I find that Claude is way more robust. It creates what they call artifacts. I think GPT has what's called Canvas.
Yep.
But I find
Yeah.
that the artifacts are just, they're so much more manageable. It's almost
Okay.
like going into like, you know, Google Drive and just like finding all of the artifacts in one place. And you just
Okay.
go and pull out your documents or the things that it's kind of generated for you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think GPT has learned a lot. Like there's a chat where I generate my copy every day.
Hmm.
And when I tried making a list of rules for how I generate my copy, and it
Hmm.
is long. It is long, even for a short thing. Like I
Hmm.
want to have the word high level in the first word of every subject line. I want to make sure I have all the right custom fields. I got a
Hmm.
custom field for the early client session and the later client session
Hmm.
that's for the contact's time zone so that people see it, they know what it means. You'd be surprised the amount of people that join at the wrong time if you say only one time zone.
Hmm.
I guess not everybody's cold called the whole US to know every single city time zone is, but that's really why I know, and I forget that not everybody knows that. So yeah, now it remembers. Like I didn't give it the right fields for contact time zone and the two different spots.
Hmm.
I last told her about that maybe a month or two ago, and I do these messages 3 times a week, so it's a long chat.
Hmm.
Um, and I gave it an instruction to generate a different set of messages, and then I went back to my normal nurture, and it
Hmm.
stopped using them.
Hmm.
But I just said, "Hey, you're forgetting these two things," and it was able to pull it from its memory. So
See,
it's like,
in Claude, you'd be able to generate, you could have one project
mhm.
and you'd be able to generate a new artifact each time based on whatever the new sets of needs are. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
You
yeah,
wouldn't have to go searching, or you would have just a fresh document to
I
work
see what
with,
you're saying.
you know?
Yeah, well,
GPT is good. Like I mostly use Chat GPT to create like my proprietary GPTs, like for my, for my clients and for my
mhm.
niche. Um, but which is really super robust. I mean, like
Yeah, it is.
when I pull those GPTs out, for clients, people are like, "Whoa!"
That's
And
cool.
it's just about providing a great knowledge base for the GPT that you
Mhm.
could have Chat GPT write. You just tell it what you want and
Right.
what you want to reference, and it'll create the knowledge base for you. It's really awesome. Like I'm geeked out on all this stuff. It's
The thing that's cool about the way it's remember, I don't know if Claude does this or not,
Mhm.
but maybe it was a month ago they made it to where now GPT is starting to know you. So
Oh
without you
yeah.
creating an artifact, like it starts to know you.
Hmm.
And like I had a few conversations with it about those custom fields, and it remembered them now. And
Yeah,
so I just
GPT is
think,
good,
yeah,
is way better than Claude in referencing. Like really kind of like you have to remind Claude. Like because
yeah,
you have to
they
include
all
all
suck at
that
that.
in your
It's
prompt.
really, yeah,
But ChatGPT is it really kind of, I mean, because I have like, things that are not related to work. Um,
hmm,
if you create a profile, like, because you can create a profile outside of all of your chats, like
hmm,
in the app under your profile, it will reference those things. It will, talk about, where you grew up or, something that you've done that's kind of like a milestone in your life. It will
yeah,
reference those things.
so
And that's what
cool.
I like about it. And it will even reference like your like all of the chats that you've created.
Yeah,
You don't have to create a project like you do in Claude that has like its own knowledge base.
right.
At GPT, it will just reference like everything.
Yep. I hope that aspect of it gets better because that's where a lot of the time is lost with you working at lightning speed with AI is it not having access to everything that you like it doesn't know you as well as a person was sitting beside you would.
Mm-hmm.
But and it's just like what we were talking about earlier, Nick, the way the workflow is limited to that one interaction.
Yeah.
Once they make this one fix where it just knows the user or even just that, yeah, that's the fix that's going to make it really, really powerful.
Yeah.
But guys, I forgot I had some clients that need me to help them. And
Thanks a
so
lot, Rob.
I'm going to go ahead and end it. It also looks like this thing's getting spinning its wheels a little bit, but
It's a heavy
guys,
website. It needs to
that
be
was
trimmed. So
that was a fun one.
Yeah.
And it's still going. Look, it's back in there now. So I think
Good
it would
news.
do it eventually. But guys,
send
thank
us
you
a
so much.
screenshot. Send us a screenshot when it's done.
All right, I'll do
Yeah.
that. I got
Cool.
you.